Hello punks, so welcome back to the TheCyberSalvager. Or if you're an online reseller who's seen my notices about looking for a contact, then welcome, very welcome. Now, I've just been going through a consignment of copper wire that I received from my pal Steve. He runs his own business designing and building industrial control panels. I've done a bit of subcontracting work for him in the past, and every so often he calls me up about some copper wire offcuts that I process for a little bit of extra money, which is always good. So yeah, I'll just show you a bit of that. This is the white wire that my other largest quantity of in the consignment, and this is about half of what I started with before I started stripping it. And here's the coloured wire. Now the largest quantity after the white one is the orange, so I'll do that next. Yeah, just doing colour by colour. Now you might think that's a bit OCD of me to do that, but I say no actually. For one thing, it's not the definition of OCD. And for me, if I was just doing like one wire at a time, just picking out the bag, just like any random colour like that, it gets a bit tedious and seems never ending. Whereas if I'm doing the whole thing one colour at a time, it shows I'm making progress. Here's some of the stripped wire, in amongst all this other scrap material in my transfer bucket. Now the scrap value of this at the moment is around about £6.50 a kilo, whereas if you just left unstripped, like short lengths I don't bother with, then that's not even a quarter of that value, so it's definitely well worth stripping them. Okay, now that you've seen that, so we'll get back to my original plan. Now if you've seen my recent videos about my salvage stock that I've been receiving and how they go about selling it and the issues I've had with online selling platforms, I mentioned no names, I'm just decided I'm going to go through what I have and probably sell it really cheap, really, because it's just things that don't have adapters to them, various bits and pieces like that, untested items. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do first though is go about organising some space, so I better get on. Right, I'm going to start with this. It was like a shelving unit I put up in the main workshop facility. Just cobbled it together from all these various pieces of salvaged framework and shelving. But the thing is, I've got all the materials I have from my upcycling projects and a few other bits and pieces, and probably quite a lot of junk. So first things first, I'm just going to completely empty this out, have a good sort through, and then make a bit of space to put the resale items on. Right, as I was going through these shelves, I noticed quite a few parts from these future furniture refurbishment and upcycling projects that I had kicking around. So what I decided to do is to collect them all together and put them on the one shelf, so frees up a bit of space anyway. We carry on. There are a couple of large items I saved: ice cream maker and a bread maker. Of course these were the ones with cables cut off. I'm not sure if they're worth offering off for spares or repair. I'll have to see how it goes. Going under. I've noticed quite a lot of printers kicking around as well, which I kind of accumulated on all my salvaging work. So at least I've got the bottom shelf here. I could collect them all together and see what I can do with them in the future. I don't know, upcycling materials perhaps, spares or repairs. See what happens. Right, so that's a progress so far. I've put as many of those printers as I can to the bottom shelf anyway. A few bits and pieces I've put there. Some of my upcycling materials in those red boxes. But yeah, at least I've got a little bit of usable space I can now start putting that stock in. So that'll be the next thing on the agenda. Okay, now they've got a bit of space in the garage. Well, beginnings of space anyway. I can make a start on sorting out this lot. Although some of it I'm going to put into bags already because I have a possible buyer in mind. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Time to start the clear out. I have here a couple of Xboxes. Now I got these from Pete, not Dan. As if Dan had these, he probably would have taken them all apart for the motherboard. But yeah, Pete, he does a lot of clearances and comes to me occasionally with things he just wants rid of. He had a big cubic yard sack of bits and pieces on his driveway that he just wanted cleared out the way, so I was happy to oblige and I found these in there. I haven't looked at them, but look a bit manky. I suppose they could be spares or repairs. Overhead projector, anyone? I have a similar one to this somewhere else in the workshop as well. Must be some value to it. I think I tested this one as well, I think it works. A few of the loads of speakers I salvaged. Well, there's a lot of these I've extracted from old TVs and that I took apart. There's some like full systems in there, like computer and surround sound kit, so have a sort out of those now. Yeah, slight issue with some of the speakers. There are a lot of blemishes on these ones, so I have to sell them really cheap. Most of these ones, the wires have been cut, so they'll have to be even cheaper. Anyone need a TV remote? Okay, that's those sorted out. Now, I've got a lot here that I found that the wires had just been cut, which is a shame really, because they look pretty decent pieces of kit. So what I've done is kept them in a separate bag like this to just keep aside for a while and see how it goes with that. I mean, there may be someone out there who wants to do spares or repairs, just get spare parts or fit new cables on them and anything, instead of just someone who just resells. Of course, if you know anybody, just leave a comment below. Okay, so that's some more items all sorted out, and as you can see, my workshop facilities are jam-packed again. So hopefully I can get some of these moved. Probably some interesting projects for someone, make a few quid for me as well, and let's see if I can keep this going. Okay, so thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Go to the notifications, give the bell a whack, and I'll be back soon with some more of my salvage and upcycling activities. Bye for now.